Hey folks, want to jump on here and shoot a quick podcast episode. This one's going to be on Salesforce. That said, let's jump into it. Salesforce is a leading cloud-based software platform used by businesses to manage customer relationships, sales processes, marketing, and more all in one place platform. It helps companies track leads and customers, manage sales pipelines, automate marketing campaigns, provide customer support, analyze business performance. Key Salesforce products. Here are the main tools within Salesforce. Number one, Sales Cloud manages leads, opportunities, and deals. Forecasts sales performance, helps sales teams close deals faster. Number two, Service Cloud, customer support platform, case management, and live chat, AI-powered help desks. Number three, Marketing Cloud, email marketing and automation, customer journey tracking, personalized campaigns. Number four, Commerce Cloud, e-commerce platform, online store management, AI-driven product recommendations. Number five, Experience Cloud builds customer portals and communities, connects customers, partners, and employees. Why companies use Salesforce? Cloud-based, no installation needed. Integration connects with apps like Slack and Microsoft Outlook. AI features powered by Einstein AI for predictions and automation. Customization, high flexibility with apps and workflows. Who uses Salesforce? Sales teams, customer support teams, marketing professionals, large enterprises, and small businesses alike. Simple example, a company selling software can use Salesforce to capture a new lead from their website, automatically assign it to a salesperson, track emails and calls, close the deal, provide ongoing support all in one ecosystem. Then if we go to Google.com, Salesforce has fully pivoted into the quote agentic era, end quote, in 2026. While it remains a global leader in CRM, the platform has shifted from being a tool for humans to record data to a platform where AI agents and humans work as a unified team. As of March 2026, here is the state of the Salesforce ecosystem. The rise of Agentforce. The biggest shift this year is the move from, quote, co-pilots, end quote, assistants you talk to Agentforce agents, digital workers that take action. It does have two beside each other here. Autonomous action. Unlike early chatbots, these agents can independently research prospects, nurture leads, and resolve customer service cases 24/7 without human intervention. Agent Force sales, new to 2026. These agents handle the, quote, operational grind, end quote, prospecting, meeting prep, reportedly saving sales teams up to 25 hours per week. Agent Force 360. This is the unified platform that connects Data Cloud, AI, and your workforce, allowing you to build custom agents for specific industry needs like healthcare or manufacturing. For product updates, Spring 26. The Spring 26 release rolled out Jan to Feb 2026, brought several, quote, quality of life, end quote, and technical upgrades, massive file limits. The file size limit for uploads jumped from 2 gigabyte or 2 GB to 10 gigabyte, a major win for industries dealing with high-res media or large data sets. Active Service Cloud now uses AI to detect customer signals like a failing device and triggers a resolution before the customer even realizes there's a problem. Data Cloud integration. Data Cloud is now the, quote, beating heart, end quote, of the platform, feeding real-time, harmonized data into every AI agent to ensure they don't hallucinate. Good. Business and marketing, or business and market status. Metric stock symbol, current status March 26, CRM, NYSE. Trading price, approximately $183, down from a 52-week highs, nearly $296, presuming USD. AI revenue, Agentforce and Data Cloud generated $2.9 billion in recurring revenue Q4 final year FY 20, presuming that's USD. Market position voted number one. Best software company on G remains number one AI CRM globally. Security and depreciations. If you are an admin or developer, take note of these critical 2026 deadlines. App requirement. You You can no longer create new, quote, connected apps, end quote. Everything must migrate to external client apps, ECA, for better security. Or encryption shifts. Final notices have been issued to move away from triple DES encryption in favor of AES 256. Failure to migrate by summer 26 will result in user lockouts for SSO. Very good. Let's go over to Claude.ai. We talked about this a bit, but what is Salesforce? Or here's a current overview of Salesforce as a business. What it is, Salesforce is an American cloud-based software company headquartered in San Francisco, providing applications focused on sales, customer service, marketing automation, e-commerce, analytics, and AI. It was founded by Mark Benioff in 1999. I believe Mark also had co-founders Parker Harris, Frank Dominguez, and Dave Molenoff. While Benioff is the primary face of the company as CEO and chair, Harris, currently CTO of Slack, remains actively involved, and all four were part of the initial team that developed the prototype. Key details about the founders: Mark Benioff, chair, CEO, and co-founder, who spearheaded the SaaS vision. Parker Harris, co-founder, who led early technical development and still serves as a key technical leader. Frank Dominguez and Dave Molenoff, key co-founders involved in the company's inception and initial development. Background: the founders stated the company started the company on San Francisco's Telegraph Hill with the vision to make software faster and simpler. Very good. Let's go back. The scale: it's used by 90% of Fortune 500 companies and has a market capitalization of around $185 billion as of spring 2026. The source is Yahoo Finance. We talked about market capitalization before, just a quick refresher if any out there may not be able to recall top of mind. Market capitalization, market cap, is the total market value of a company's outstanding shares calculated by multiplying the current share price by the total number of outstanding shares. It represents the market's consensus on a company's equity worth and is used to determine company size, generally categorized into large cap, which is greater than 10 billion, mid cap, which is 2 billion to 10 billion, and small cap, which is less than 2 billion. Key aspects of market capitalization formula: market cap equals current share price multiplied by total shares outstanding. The purpose: it helps investors understand a company's relative size compared to others, which is useful for risk assessment rather than relying solely on the share price, says Investopedia. Types of companies: we already talked about the large cap, which is greater than 10 billion, mature, stable companies; mid cap, 2 billion to 10 billion, established with growth potential; small cap, this has less than 3 billion, often younger niche companies, note Merrill Edge; mega cap, which is greater than 200 billion. Limitations: market cap does not represent the actual price to purchase a company, which would be the enterprise value, factoring in debt and cash. It is also sensitive to temporary market sentiment and daily stock price fluctuations, says Seedblink. For instance, if a company has 10 billion shares outstanding, the stock trade at $50 or at $50, the market cap is $500. I like to think it as the size of a company. That's what a market cap is. Yeah, in plain English, it's basically what investors think the company is worth right now. Hopefully that makes it easy for anyone out there. Simple formula: market cap equals, we talked about, share price multiplied by number of shares. Easy example: if a company has 1 million shares, each share is worth $10, the market cap equals $10 million. In plain English, it's basically what investors think the company is worth right now. Let's get back into it. So the market capitalization of around 158 billion as of spring 2026. Yahoo Finance. Recent financials: full fiscal year 2026 revenue came in at $41.5 billion, presuming USD, up 10% year over year, with operating cash flow of around $15 billion and a remaining performance obligation contracted future revenue exceeding $72 billion. And the source is Salesforce.com / comma Inc. Salesforce delivers record fourth quarter fiscal 2026 results. Big strategic push: agentic force. Salesforce is heavily betting on agentic AI. The company delivered 2.4 billion agentic work units and processed 19 trillion tokens all time. That the source is the same. Salesforce delivers, with the record fourth quarter fiscal 2026 results. Salesforce and layoffs in September 2026. Salesforce cut around 4,000 customer service roles after AI agents took roughly around 50% of support interactions. Then in February 2026, it laid off a further approximately 1,000 employees across marketing, product management, and data analytics. That's the Wikipedia as a source. Stock and shareholder moves. Salesforce shares had fallen about 28% in 2026 as of late February, and the company announced a $50 billion share buyback program. CEO Mark Benioff noted the buyback was because, quote, these are some low prices, end quote. Just for you that may not be aware about this, one sec. A buyback program or share repurchase is when a company buys its own shares back from investors. Simple explanation, by the way, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, just to say that. Simple explanation, the company is basically saying, quote, we want to own more of ourselves, so we'll buy our shares from the market, end quote. How it works: number one, the company uses cash. Number two, buys shares from the stock market. Number three, those shares are either cancelled or held. Why companies do buybacks? Number one, free share value. Fewer shares in circulation equals each remaining share is worth more. Number two, boost earnings per share, EPS. Same profit divided by fewer shares equals higher EPS. Number three, signal confidence. It shows the company believes its stock is undervalued. Simple example, company has 1,000 shares, profit equals $10,000 at $10 a share. If it buys back 200 shares, now 800 shares remain, profit per share becomes $12.50. Buyback versus dividends. Buyback increases share price. Dividend gives you cash directly. Real world example, big companies like Apple and Microsoft regularly run buyback programs worth billions. Downside, company might spend cash that could be used for growth, can be used to officially boost stock metrics. Benefits, shareholders more than employees sometimes. One line takeaway, a buyback program equals a company investing in itself by purchasing its own shares. Okay, we're coming up on 15 minutes, but hurry up. Acquisition. Salesforce completed its acquisitions of Informacia for approximately $8 billion in November 2026, which contributed nearly $400 million in dollars USD in revenue in Q4 final year FY26. Wikipedia is the source. Outlook: Salesforce is guided for FY27, that's final year 27, revenue of 45.8 to $46.2 billion, up 10 to 11% year over year, with organic revenue reacceleration expected in the second half of the year. And that's it. Let's move on. One big thing about Salesforce, it's the world's leading CRM platform, customer relationship management. In simple terms, Salesforce helps companies manage all their customer interactions in one place: sales, support, marketing, everything. Why this is a big deal: before tools like Salesforce, company had spreadsheets, emails, separate systems. Salesforce brings everything together so businesses can track customers, close deals faster, and provide better support. One line takeaway: Salesforce equals the system companies use to run their entire customer relationship process. And that's it. Thanks for listening, folks. Feel free to follow along or leave a review if you're getting some value from the podcast. I know there's a number of listeners out there, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.